All right, guys. The Iceman here tonight, Monday, September 16th, 2013. The Raw after WWE's Night of Champions, which was last night. A little bit under the weather. Uh, not feeling as well as I probably wish I could. But the next few days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll be up like 4 a.m. every morning. There's a lot of stuff to be done and whatnot. But anyway, I'm going to give a quick shout out. I don't know if I put it in the description box or not. Two guys that do wrestling reviews together. The Wrestling Talent and Aaron Loves WWE and TNA. Check out both those channels. Again, The Wrestling Talent and Aaron Loves WWE and TNA. I want to give a shout out to these two guys. They're doing their reviews together, and they're really quite to the point and very factual. So, all right, I want to talk about today. I'm not going to do a Raw review tonight because I am going to get up very early in the morning. So once Raw is over with, I'm going to hit the sack and get some sleep. But I do want to talk about a couple things. So, a lot of people are talking about Mickie James leaving TNA, sort of like being out there. She's a free agent. Well, Mickie James has done this time and time again. She's jumped from TNA to WWE, back to TNA, back and forth. This is nothing new. It's no big deal. The only thing this says is if Mickie James does leave TNA, then we know that ODB is going to win the Knockouts Championship match. I mean, that's all there is to it. But like I said, Mickie James has done this time and time again, and for that matter of fact, so has Gail Kim. So, but anyway, what I want to talk about is there's a lot of rumors going around about tonight's Monday Night Raw, and I said it in my review last night about the Scott Armstrong referee deal where he got hit and got knocked out of the ring. There was another ref that came in, and then all of a sudden when Armstrong was back, got his faculties back, he got back into the ring and the other referee left. And I knew right from there that there was something odd about it, and I do recall something about Scott Armstrong in the past. I don't know if it was the Undertaker CM Punk match from like 4 years ago or whatever, but I do know that he did something that was screwed up. But anyway, at the end of this match, Daniel Bryan gave the knee to Randy Orton, and Armstrong did do a fast count of 1, 2, 3. And I said this in my review, and I knew something was going to become of this. And now I'm seeing a lot of rumors going around on the internet and through wrestling sites and whatnot that it's a possibility tonight. There's one or two things that really could happen is Randy Orton's going to get his rematch on Raw tonight because Triple H is going to say it was a fast count. Possibly Scott Armstrong will get fired or whatnot, or Brad Maddox is going to come in and say he'll referee the match, or, who knows. And then the other scenario could very well be that they're going to strip the title away from Daniel Bryan and have a WWE title tournament. Now, if this happens, I, for one, would be very upset just for the simple fact is this would be the second time Daniel Bryan gets screwed out of the WWE title. And I understand that the WWE may be doing this to build up their storyline, to get more ratings, because we all know it's all about the holy dollar. But what the WWE is failing to realize, what they're doing to all the Daniel Bryan fans out here in the WWE universe. I mean, they are just giving them the title and then just ripping it right out of their heart. Because all these Daniel Bryan fans really, really were pushing for Daniel Bryan to get the belt. And this is the second time he's gotten it. And I cannot see the WWE ripping their hearts out for a second time. And so if this does happen, I do really have a major problem with this. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I have read that it's a possibility of a WWE title tournament. And it to me would just be very wrong for so many reasons. We've built up the fact of Daniel Bryan, the guy that could, he's like the little engine that couldn't. And he built himself up to be the little engine that could. He finally climbed over and got to the top of that mountain, and he went down the other side. And I know it's a storyline, it's a script, it's entertainment, but to me, do it to somebody else now. You've already done it to Daniel Bryan. You screwed him over at SummerSlam. Don't screw him over again. Because I really don't know how much the WWE fans are going to tolerate this. I mean, although it's not like we're not going to tune in. Because we're all going to, Raw is going to get more viewers tonight, probably than they have in the last few weeks. And their ratings were great. But I think tonight they're even going to have even more viewers just for the simple fact of the rumors floating around the internet that it's a possibility that Daniel Bryan could lose the title once again. It's going to be a question of Scott Armstrong's fast count. I don't know. I mean, it's sort of funny too because when I saw Scott Armstrong as a referee, and my nephew Matt called me right after the show ended, and he asked me what I thought about the show. And we were talking about it, and I told him I said it was a halfway decent show. I was a little, upset for the fact that I sort of knew Bryant was going to win the last match because none of the other titles changed. So I didn't think you were going to go through a whole show without any title changes. So obviously that would have to be the one. And then I'm thinking, okay, here we go. Bryan's going to win. There's going to be something that's going to happen where he's going to get screwed over again. And I did mention to Matt, too, about Scott Armstrong, and we were talking about this, and we were trying to remember when it was that Scott Armstrong was involved in a match that was a little messed up. And we both agreed we think it was a CM Punk Undertaker. I think it was like 2009. It was somewhere around that era. But anyway, I do recall Armstrong screwing up. But in any event, we'll have to wait and see what happens on Monday Night Raw tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very tired. I'm very exhausted. But I'm gonna still stay up and watch it. And like I said, after that, probably hit the hay. But anyway, guys, look forward to it. Really, probably a very interesting Monday Night Raw tonight. I think there's going to be a few surprises, and we'll just see what the corporate has in store for us once again, and hopefully Daniel Bryan doesn't get screwed. Maybe if I were running the show, I would have Triple H turn on Randy Orton and saying to him that we took hold of you, we embraced you, we thought you were it, you were the ultimate, and you let us down. And, that could be another storyline in itself, but I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, this is the Iceman on the Jeffrey Rose YouTube channel. Peace out, everybody. See you next time.